Hey guys, this is going to be a quick guide on how to get up and started with PartyBot. This is essentially what we're going to be covering. We're going to be forking the repo, which will be PartyBot. We're going to clone it. We're going to download the Java SDK because Lavalink uses Java, and we will be using Lavalink for this. If you're not using Lavalink and you're doing something with FFmpeg, then this video is completely useless to you. We're going to add Java to the paths because Java is terrible for not being added to the paths. We're going to download Lavalink, set up the application.yaml for Lavalink, set up config.json for the bot, run Lavalink, and run the bot. That's all we're going to be doing. So, first things first, forking the repo. So if you go to the description, you should have a link. Let me just get it up. Apologies for not having it up already. You should have PartyBot, which is this. To fork it, you're going to need a GitHub account, so just quickly make one if you haven't already, and make sure you signed in. Click on fork, and click on your account here. Yours won't be discord-bot-tutorial, yours will be whatever your account is called. Just click that, and it'll add it to your repositories. If you then click your repositories, I don't know if it automatically redirects, it might do. If it does, I apologize for this bit, but you should see, if it doesn't, you just want to click on the little button over here, your repositories. Yours will probably be at the top, but mine's a little bit further down, and it'll say PartyBot. Underneath it should say something like forked from draxcodes-partybot. Just make sure you click on that, and then you want to clone or download it. You can download it as a zip file if you wish, or you can clone it like this. We're going to be using GitHub Desktop to clone it, because why the heck not? You're just going to click on File, Clone Repository, and we're going to go by URL. We're going to want to quickly grab the URL just by click on Clone or Download here and copying this URL. Paste it in there, and yours won't give this error. Mine just does because I've already got it on my computer. Once you've got the local path set, which is where it's going to save to, click Clone, and you should have something that looks like this. Yours won't have any changes. This is just things that I changed really quickly that I'm going to push in a second. Once you've got it, you want to click on this button here that says Current Repository. Make sure it's highlighted like it is, so it should be white. Right click on PartyBot and click Show in Explorer. Now, I've already got it open here somewhere. This one. So once you've opened it, you should have this. You're just going to quickly run partybot.slm, which is the solution file. And once you do, you should be presented with PartyBot, which is the bot that I've wrote here. You will get a warning down here saying that blah blah blah, it's got something wrong, and this is actually... Let me just fix this real quick. My apologies for this, guys. It's just being stupid. Yeah, it is actually there. It's just Visual Studio doing its thing. So the first thing you're going to want to do is click Run. Now I'm quickly going to delete my files so that actually make this run correctly, because we're going to show what yours does. So if I delete all this, there we go, box as well, and we go back to Visual Studio. So if you click play, it should throw an error. So it should just blah blah blah, instantly close and throw an error. Yours might just bring up a screen saying that there's a null ref exception. Just click stop, open up the folders, navigate to PartyBot, and you want to go to, should be here, click on PartyBot, click on bin, debug, netcore, and this will be essentially your root directory while you're debugging. Now you can see that it's now got config.json in here. We're going to open this with Notepad++, open it with whatever the heck you want. Why didn't it open it properly? God damn it. There we go. Okay, so you can see all it needs is the Discord token. So if you head on over to discordapp.com/developers, click on applications, you want to click on new application. You guys should already know how to do this. You want to go to grab your token. We're going to quickly grab that, and we're going to paste it in here. Don't use this token, it will have been refreshed by the time you watch this video. You can change the prefix here, so I'm going to set it to a question mark just so it doesn't interrupt with my other bot, and we're just going to change the actual game status to music bot and just save that. So if we minimize, that's that done. Now next thing you're going to want to do is head into the description and you're going to want to click on Victoria, and you're going to be brought onto this page here. You want to scroll down, click on Guide, and click on Lavalink Setup, and you're going to want to click this link here. This is the Java, I was going to say Lava then. This is the Java SDK, oh sorry, JDK. So we're going to click Download, Accept, and we're going to click this link here to download it. I've already got it downloaded, so just download and install it. Once it's installed, just quickly open command prompt, type java-version. If yours doesn't output this information, you're going to want to go Start menu, type in path, click on Edit System Environment Variables, click on Environment Variables here, click on path, click on Edit, and yours will be missing this one most likely. So to add that, you just go to Browse, go to wherever your system is installed on. So mine's installed on the C drive. Go to Program Files, Java, and make sure you select bin. So it's selected like this one is here. Once it's selected, just click OK, and it should be added like that. And we can OK out of all this. Now if we close, you're going to want to close command prompt to essentially restart it, so to speak. And then you're going to want to type in java-version again, and now yours should output like mine. Okay, now that's done. We're going to want to go back to this page here, and we're going to want to download the binary for Lavalink. So click on the little link that says here, click on lavalink.jar like that, and just save it. Now I'm not going to do that because I've already got it saved. So once it's downloaded, I'm going to go to wherever you've downloaded it to, right click, copy, go back to the bin directory for PartyBot, and paste. So now Lavalink is in the same directory as everything else. Now, it doesn't have to be in this directory, bear in mind. I just put it here so it's easy to remember where I've got it. You can have lavalink.jar wherever the heck you want and carry on following along with this tutorial. It really doesn't make a difference. Once you've got it downloaded and copied to wherever you want to put it, you want to head back to this web page, copy everything that's in this code block, right click copy, open your favorite text editor. I'm going to open Notepad++, new file, and paste everything in there. And we want to go save as. Make sure you don't edit anything in here. I can quickly cover this. So these are the sources that we're going to be allowed to use. So anything that's got set true against it is the ones that we can use. So we can have a direct link to a video, we can use Twitch, SoundCloud, YouTube obviously. You see locally set to false. If you want to use local files, just set this to true. And if you need any help with that, just head on over to the actual, oh god, people are typing. Just head on over to Programming with Peter, go into the general channel and just tag me or tag helper and we'll be able to help you. But yeah, so that's that. File, save as, change this to YAML, like that, and we're going to save this as application.yaml. I believe that's correct. Yep, application.yaml. There we go. And we're going to want to save this into the same directory wherever Lavalink is stored. So I've put mine in the bin directory, which is in bin debug netcore app 2.1. Just make sure it's wherever you've put the lavalink.jar and you should be good to go. So click save and job's good. So now if we go back into the directory where Lavalink is stored, so it's bin here, you can see we've got Lavalink, application.yaml and config.json. That's all we need to get the bot up and running. So if we right click, if you've got git bash installed, you can use git bash. If you haven't, hold shift on your keyboard, right click and click open PowerShell window here. So I'll do that one just so you guys can follow along. And you can see this is just like command prompt, so we can do java-version and it outputs everything. So what we're going to want to do here is we're going to want to type java-jar like that, then lavalink.jar. Okay, you can see when it's in a PowerShell, it will put /lavalink.jar. If you're in command prompt or git bash, you won't need to put the /. I believe it's just a Windows PowerShell thing. However, if you do wish to put the /, it doesn't make a difference. Lavalink.jar is case sensitive, so make sure you put a capital L. Once you've done that, press enter and let it start up. So I'm just going to make it a bit bigger so it doesn't look as messy. Let's see, how big does it want to be? Right about there. Okay, so you can see it started the launcher. So now we can minimize this. Now you do need this running at the same time as your Discord bot. It's because Discord, your Discord bot and Lavalink work with each other to actually output music. So one can't work without the other, at least in terms of music playback. So now that's started, we can go back to Visual Studio and we can start debugging by clicking the play button. And as you can see, we'll connected. And as you can see, it's connected to our Lavalink. As you can see, connection is successfully established from local IP address and the default port. I'm not sure why it shows there. Yeah, like you connect through port 2333 and it does something like Lavalink sets it to this port, but don't worry about it, guys. As long as you've got connection established here and connection established here, you're good to go. If you don't, just head on over to the Discord tutorial, the Programming with Peter Discord server, and I'll be able to help you guys. So now, if we quickly go into Drax Test, which is my test server, make sure you're joined into a voice channel, type join, and it's not going to work because I'm obviously recording a video, so why would it work when I'm recording a video, guys? And it's because I changed the goddamn prefix, didn't I? Yep, I'm a retard. Join. Okay, so this is a bug at the moment. You can see it's joined into the voice channel, but it's not actually output. It should actually give an output like this. This will be fixed by the time you watch this video, but at the moment, as you can see, it didn't throw any errors, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on. But to quickly fix that, we're just going to stop and restart the bot. I think it's a problem with not being updated to the latest version of Victoria. Let's see. I believe we also need to... Let's see there. Yep, there we go. So that was just a error really quickly. Lavalink didn't fully connect because we closed the bot like sporadically. We just closed it directly from debug. So I just hit Control C and it jumped to the next connection. So as you can see, we're connected here now. So now if we go into here and we type join, you can see it does that. But what we need to do is we need to make it leave first and then rejoin. Now it's working. Okay. So now we can do play, counting stars, and with a bit of luck, it should start playing it. There we go. And if we do pause, you can see it pauses. If we do volume, it's a little bit loud. We'll set the volume to 20%, and then we click play. Oops, sorry, resume. There we go. You can see it's set the volume right back down. And that's all there is to that, guys. So I'm just going to pause that for now, and we'll just close this because I'll quickly cover what's happening from the, what the actual stuff is in the bot. So that's how to get the bot up and running. Once you've got Lavalink set up by following either this guide here or just essentially doing what I've just done in the tutorial, you can actually take anything you want from my PartyBot and copy paste it directly into yours. There's nothing particular I'm using that would stop you doing that. You can see the only thing that I'm using is, a couple things from PartyBot, such as the bot config, which is just a class for JSON deserialization. I've got some audio options which you could copy paste yourself. In terms of the actual functionality, you could quickly just look through this. Everything's really well documented. There's this particular one you don't have to have enabled, but you can if you wish. This is essentially just, well, as you can see, check if a user who used join is the user that already summoned the bot. That's pretty much it. So this is how it joins the Discord channel. It also joins the Discord channel if you just type play. Instead of, you don't have to actually do join then play, you can just type play then a song, it'll join and play the song automatically. You've got leave, obviously. We've got a list option, so you can actually queue songs if you wish. Got a skip option. We've got a stop, as you'd expect. We've got volume, as you saw. We've got pause, as you saw. We've got resume and unfinished. Unfinished is the one that I expect a lot of you will be using, even if you're trying to just write your own Discord bot using Lavalink and Victoria. The unfinished event essentially has two tasks. Well, it has one task, but 1 second, my mate's tapping to me. It has one task, but it can do a couple things. So essentially, it just checks what the reason is for the track finishing. Okay, so is the track finishing because it failed to load? Or is it because it's a cleanup? If it is, we're just going to ignore it. We don't care about that, because if it failed to load or if we're cleaning up, we just want it to get on with it. You might want to add some output here for if the fail loaded, but whatever. So like this part here is if the queue, you can see we use this method try dequeue. If this is set to null, it essentially means that there's nothing in our queue. So it's tried to dequeue, and it's tried to give us the next track in the queue. If it is null, this means there's nothing in there, so it just stops. However, if it is not null, which is the else, it's just going to play the next track. So that's how the queue system works. I don't believe there's anything other. Yeah, other is just the uptime. That's all there is to it, guys. It's a really simple setup. Like I said, it just uses a little bit of dependency injection, and then everything else is just, setting up the functionality of Victoria, which, wraps all the Lavalink functionality. So that is all there is for this tutorial, guys. If you have any issues, just quickly head on over to Programming with Peter, which will be linked in the description. Head into the general chat, tag @helper, which people always forget to do, but please tag @helper, or you can directly tag myself if you specifically want help with Lavalink, and I will do my best to help you. If I'm not available, I'm sure Charlie or somebody else will do their best to help you. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was informative. Like I've said many times on the Programming with Peter Discord server, which I assume is where many of you guys will come from, this isn't how to actually set up a Discord bot with music, or how to create a music bot, should I say. This is more, here is a music bot. You should be able to take what you want and add it to your bot. If you can't do that, then you really need to stop and think to yourself, is a music bot something I should be trying right now? Okay? And I don't mean that in a horrible way, and I don't intend that to come across in a horrible way. It's just the music bot is something that's a little bit more involved than anything else that you could do with a Discord bot. So, yeah. Any issues, head on over. That's it for this time, guys. You may or may not see me again. You're probably hoping you don't, because I kind of ramble a lot. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and goodbye.